Well, my disappointment knows no ends. I lost a 9/16 socket out of my Klein 10-piece grab-and-go kit. Had it dangling on the side of my bag. Did it fall out? I don't know. Stand by, we'll see. Hey y'all, welcome back to the shop. Hey, today we're looking back at some stuff that I told you I'd take and test out and get back to you on them. Specifically, the Klein 10-piece grab-and-go socket set. You'll notice one missing there. It's not what you think. I lost it. I set it down somewhere. I was working on something, and of course it's the 9/16 socket, the most used socket I carry around there in this set, and I set it down somewhere and lost it. But that was my concern. Does this little carry pouch carry setup? And you see it's used. I carried this thing. I think I put the last video up about 2 weeks ago, and it's been an everyday carry. I have been carrying it on the outside of my bag, my big bag, for a while, like a week, and then I put it on this one, which my big bag sits in the front of the cart with me, and then this one goes in the box in the back. It's in and out of the cart, you know. Put it back in my locker every day, so it's hanging and dangling. And I tell you, my concern was, first off, was this piece right here. But look, there's nothing there. And I mean, I haven't been easy with it. I put it in the back, slam the lid, drag it out. It catches on stuff. It's held up pretty well. Yeah, the 9/16 socket, I was working on something, and I don't know what I did with it. So I'm minus a 9/16. My most common socket, fastener size. I tell you one downfall I got with this, it is hard to get this adapter out. You got to kind of work for it. It doesn't just, which is good because it don't fall out and get lost. But if you need to get to it, you gotta, and it says down here push, so you gotta, the trick is you gotta set it down and kind of angle it up in the back and then pop it out. So yeah, this thing's working out great. Love it. Chuck it up in I got a Milwaukee 18-volt 1/4-inch impact drive at work that they got us. So yeah, it works wonders. I don't use much of these smaller bits, but yeah, 3/4, I use that one a lot. Luckily it's still there, but the 9/16, it kind of hurt my feelings there that I laid it down somewhere. It didn't fall out. You know, those are still in there solid. So yeah, that kind of burned me up, but I'm working on finding me a replacement. I don't think they sell them separately. Klein, if you're out there, let me know. I'll buy another 9/16 from it so I can finish my kit. Otherwise, I may go with they got the little 7-piece kit, I think. I'll just take that one out and I'll have a 6-piece kit then. Like I say, that was part of my concern with these railers, but they've been going for months now, and they're still in there. You can see those get wore out. Same thing. I used to stuff them in the bag, and then after I got this one and thought about it, I'm like, I'll just drag them on the outside. I know everybody else carries theirs like that too. So yeah, they are still super grippy in there. So yeah, I'm happy with the way those railers are working too, even on the carabiner. I thought maybe the weak spot would be the carabiner, and as you can see, kind of got a little bend on this one where I don't take it easy. I throw it in the back. I expect it to work, and if it starts falling off, I ditch it and get something else. But yeah, those are still solid in there. That's I got to get another set because I still got a torque set I need to rail up. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, the Klein 1/4-inch socket, or a 1/4-inch bit holder with this cool carabiner. This one I really like. It doesn't roll around on you as much, right? So you put it in the big D-ring here, and it pretty much stays down there, and if it gets turned around, it kind of hooks them from keeping to roll up, where you get this action, where you never know which way you're going to. Not that big of a deal, really, but it's just a nice little design thought where they put it in there so it'll kind of stay down. as opposed to like your other ones where your carabiner is gonna flip all the way around. Like I say, not really a big deal, but you know, it's a nice touch. The CROM impact bit holder, super hold, super nice. Starting to wear off some of the anodizing, but you know, that's what you expect. I drag this stuff around every day. It rolls around every day. It's in the cart, you know, and we ain't got no good roads where I'm at. It gives you a lot of vibration all day long there. So yeah, no bits have ever fallen out on their own. So those tests pass in my book. Of course, you got the locking thing, so that's going to keep you from hopefully losing anything, as opposed to just the friction fit on these railers, which, you know, either one, they work pretty good. So yeah, that was my update for that, because I was concerned, and turns out I lose it myself. So here's another little update. The CROM stubby socket set in metric. Same thing on these. Good positive locks on that rail that they give you. And I have used the heck out of these too. So we're going to a lot more metric lately, which I'm probably going to get the next thing I get is going to be the metric set of these, which, you know, I guess I don't really need them with this, but just good to test stuff out and let you guys know what I think. And, you know, you can, as usual, take my opinion for what it's worth, or what you paid for it, which is nada. I'm just spouting to spout. But yeah, these all stay hooked. They're locked in. And yeah, with the CROM flex head ratchet, I didn't know how much I needed one of these until I started using it. This thing, we got a saw that's got a gantry, and it's got pneumatic grippers that hold. It's a panel saw, holds plywood, you know, sheet goods. So the gripper comes up and grabs on the, moves it back and forth to the cut line. Saw moves on a carriage. Those grippers, it's an cast aluminum base with a pneumatic cylinder. I don't know how they do it, but they have managed to bust off those brackets quite a lot lately. And they're bolted on inside of a kind of a box. And yeah, you can get to it with a socket if you can get your arm back around. This thing, put it in there, lines it up, and it's made in Europe somewhere, so it's metric. So everything on there is metric. They have come in super handy. Love them. Another setup with that. I got this Tecton. It's a stubby flex head. That's not quite as compact as this one, but you can still, you know, reversible, switching, pop it out. And if you got to get in somewhere a little tighter than you'd normally would with a full-size socket, so you know, you got the 10-inch, and then you got, I don't know, that's about 2 inches maybe of handle for a little palm socket, palm ratchet. This thing works great. It's the Tecton SRH 35104, I believe, is the, I'm not sure if that's the model number or the patent number it says on there, but yeah, super handy for tight spots where, you know, the long handle is going to throw you off track a little bit. Use that thing a lot too. I got the full set of Tecton also, the 3/8 drive with the, I think it's the 88 piece. I'm not sure. I'd have to go back and look, but I still carry it. Well, it's in my locker at work. I don't put it on the cart anymore because I'm trying to, you know, test these out and see what kind of range you can get. With this one, like we said before, that's pretty much every fastener size I'll be using out there on the job. And of course, the 9/16's gone, but, and then, you know, this is a full set, no skips, all the way up from 6 to 19, I believe. I got the thing turned where I can't see it. Yeah, 19 millimeter. So it's not a bad set. And that right there gets a lot done. You know, these are 3/8 drive here. Yeah, you got to push them out of the side. I don't think you're ever going to lose nothing out of there until you've had that thing 10 years and you've just wore it out where it ain't got no grip anymore. But yeah, right there. You've got a little 11/16 setup. And then if you need to, you could always go and get you a little extension. But if you're down in something that tight, a little extension probably going to throw you off too. So yeah, that's just a follow up on some stuff I've been working on. I got some more stuff in the works, but it hasn't got here yet. So there we go. Overview, summary. Yeah, the little rubber holders, I wouldn't even worry about those slipping. They are in there tight. Same with the railer. Also the Klein and the CROM bit holders with the little pop out. You got to work the knurled knob to get them out. I haven't had any problems with those falling out. Not at all. In fact, sometimes it's kind of hard to get them out. You gotta really kind of double work them, especially this Klein one. It's locked in there good, so I'm sure after you use it a while it'll break in. But you know, I put some stuff in there. I don't use all these Phillips and square every day, so if I work it a little more. But I was just testing to make sure that they don't pop out on their own as we're working through the day. So yeah, CROM and Klein both working great. You know, once they break in a little bit, we'll see. But so far, just dangling off the side of the bag and all the in and out work that we do, they seem to be holding up okay. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll get some more stuff here shortly. And I just want to let y'all see what I've learned so far. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great one.